Hello, this is Grinstar, and today I'm in Bitwig. Um, I am going to make what I'm calling a composite instrument, meaning that I am going to press on my MIDI device, and multiple tracks are going to play. I've done this before, but I want to do it from scratch, where most of the stuff that I've had on camera is after the fact of what I've done with the note receiver. Plus, I'm gonna mess around with the time device and the note delay device, I think, to give a movement or variety of the um, of the instrument that I'm trying to create. I don't have a goal in mind on the sound per se. I just want to make it different. I want it to sort of have a starting sound, create some texture. So I got absinthe in here for like a pad. I'm gonna try doing some beeps and boops in there. Probably something on the low end, something on the high end, and it's all gonna be triggered by one note, or one note from like this. Very possible to do here in Bitwig, especially with the insane routing. Like I said, I've demonstrated it a couple times. Hopefully this doesn't turn out too bad. Uh, but let's find a nice pad and the absinthe here. That one's very quiet. That one's really loud. Okay, I like it. That's a good starting point. All right, so I have a pad, sort of like a built-in background texture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple of tracks and a couple of things on different tracks to kind of help out or assist the music. But what I want to do is I want to kind of um, delay or have a randomness of it coming before or after. So what I want to do is I want to add an instrument track. I want to add an instrument, uh, instrument only. Actually, we're going to start off with, well, no, we're going to have an instrument first. And what we want to do is we want to, say, use, um, oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. Isotopes Iris. This is wild. All right, so Iris, I've done a video on this in the past. Basically, it can create. It's a spectral. It takes in samples and waves. It's basically a sample player, but uh, you can create bits and parts of sounds without too much trouble. So let's say that probably too low on the some. So I gotta remember. Either either I'm not hitting the tone correct. Give me a second on this one. Wow, YouTuber vision. It was right here, and it was cranked all the way up to 7. That's why we weren't hearing it. So, okay, so this has sort of a crackling, and it looks like it has a lot of stuff. So basically, what I want is probably this sound area. Too low. That's probably good. All right, it probably needs to be boosted a bit, so let's distort it. Okay, that's good. All right, so what I want to do is have it linked up with this thing. So basically I put a note receiver in there, and I say the source is the absinthe. So when I press on the button, should be hearing the sound of the iris. And make sure it's... No. No. I have it working 100 ways, and of course I put this on recording, and it doesn't work. The bigger issue about this one is that I can't basically see when it's sending a note because I have to click on this one to generate the said note. Well, I can... Notes. Use that to help troubleshoot why this isn't working. Oops. All right, give me a second. Well, scratch that last one. I was way off. Oh well, I'm still learning. Basically this acts like Reaper. These right here actually tell what's... I forgot. Totally forgot. These right here tell for what the recording is. So if I hit a button, all right. So basically, we got three competing sounds right now. So what I want to do is I want to introduce some movement, delay, randomness to each of the notes. Hopefully I didn't lose anybody. So this note delay comes in Bitwig, and what it should do is I should be able to delay from the time that I hit the MIDI trigger. So basically everything else is going, the iris is getting with the delay. So I want to add in sort of a, I can either do steps, but I don't want it running. Let me just do a traditional LFO and then map it to that. And then there is a time thing, if I'm not mistaken, or there was. When I was looking at, I thought about this yesterday, and when I was looking it up, there was a video on it that said that there's a time displacer. So I'm looking for that at the moment. That kind of brings it back in time. Now it may have been an older video. I think it was done last year, so it may have. Um, okay, I'm gonna pause the recording and go look for to see if I can find it. Found it. It was under the utilities. So combined with this, I can either forward it backwards in time or forwards in time. Then with added with the note delay, then it can go before or after based upon the MIDI signal. Um, so I wanna add in something else. I wanna add in something sounding. Um, the uh, the note receiver actually only works on things that generate notes in the track for some reason. I have no clue why, but it doesn't matter. Um, so what keeps on happening is I keep on going selecting between tracks and losing this right here. So I'm noticing that's happening. Um, let me do really low. Let me just do a Juno. Okay, so that's gonna need a transpose. So we're gonna go up here, say transpose, and I want it down either an octave or two. Okay, I kind of instead of having just one hit of it, I kind of wanted a couple hits. Maybe we dribble it. Nah, that's kind of lame. Echo, is that exactly what I think it is? Okay, this would be great for that delay thing that we just did. So, note delay, and then let's put in, not a preset, but like an LFO, maybe steps. Then I'll have to have it running. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that's pretty obvious. Okay, so get you gone, you gone. I think what the problem is I'm hitting the notes, and because of the transpose, it's probably going in a lower register than the Juno can. But the note input isn't that bad. not really happy with this. Let me do an LFO on this one too. Already getting something. So maybe filling something of like the highs. So let me get another channel. Oops. Or maybe something automated like a arpeggiator. Kind of cool. Just wanted to demonstrate the concept. It just took longer and a couple more tries for me to figure it out. But basically put, I wanted to demonstrate the concept of how did I say it at the beginning? Um, composite, sorry, instrument, which is made up of all kinds of different instruments for, for live play or for messing around and trying to get, can imagine all of this stuff laid down on a track. It's probably a little crazy on the delay, but you get the hint of trying to move the sound around and trying to get it to be a composite or a combination of different sound sources, both highs and lows, to kind of either create an intro or next, like in the mids or something, middle or something like that of a song. That's kind of cool. So as always, if you've been listening, thank you very much. If you're still here, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.